Greetings and welcome to my excellent Iron Man chess video. Today I'm going to do the daily problem for you, and I thought I would wear my Iron Man helmet and just see how this looks on camera. I already did a prototype test video and I made a slight modification. Now, one of the things that's difficult is the eye slits make it hard to see, especially the whole board. So it's really kind of interesting. But that's okay. I trust the Infinity Gauntlet ring to get me through. So let's go and do this problem and see what kind of success we have. It doesn't look too difficult. So it's a great time to test this out. So I got to take my glasses off because they won't fit inside the mask, which is right here. Now it seemed easier than it seemed like it would be easier than it actually was. Let's rock. There we go. That way I can see what I'm doing. All right, so this is the daily chess problem. And what we're going to do here is we're going to have to exploit the inconvenience of that D pawn. I'm sorry, the E pawn. That pawn is on E2. What we're going to have to do is use our queen to corral his king. And it's going to be a problem based upon the king's mobility, or more correctly, his lack of mobility. So the best idea will be to check this king. And you have three checks available. You have queen G3 check, queen C3 check, and queen to G1 check. Now, you can, by process of elimination, eliminate queen C3 check because it's not constricting the king. We need to constrict the king and make him move to an inconvenient square. If we move to G3, he can go king to F1 and he'll be relatively safe. The best one is queen to G1 check. This will force him to play king to D2. And then we're going to exploit his lack of mobility on the dark squares again with queen to C1 check. This will force king to D3. And then there's a sequence, or there's a pattern that I call the queen side square checkmate. And you'll see that happen here in this problem. Let me get there and get closer for you. All right, so you see that he had to move here as the only legal square. Again, we're going to constrict him. Now, the king sits in a 3x3 square. And if you look at it, one of the things that happens in these squares, you can checkmate the king on one of the side squares if the square you're looking at has a block position, a knight move away from your check square, which is queen to C3 check, and another knight move away. So since these are both closed off, queen to C3 check is a side checkmate. There's another variation of this in certain positions that occurs on the corners. And the knight move restriction applies. So here you can see that this blocks every square one by one. C4, D4, E4, E3, E2, D2, C2, and the king guards the queen on C3. So queen to C3 checkmate is the end result. This is just a simple wrangling effect. Jackpot. Now the disadvantage here as Iron Man is it restricts my breathing because my breath inside of this helmet is hot. So let me tell you, that Iron Man you see in those movies, it's not a party. It works better if it's cold outside. because my face is heating up from my own breath. It's really hilarious. Let me take this off. So that is fantastic. I hope that you guys liked it and found it interesting. I can do this for several minutes, so I could do, some Puzzle Rush 5 minutes or what have you. But a sustained video inside of that helmet is really not a good idea. It gets very stuffy quickly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this problem. Hope you guys enjoyed Iron Man, because I am Iron Man. So look forward to seeing you guys again in another video real soon. Tell your friends. They can laugh at me. I mean, why not? It's okay. So hope to see you guys again in another video. And as always, like and subscribe.